Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Bonjour, mesdames et messieurs. Je m'appelle Robin Beach et je suis le doyen des étudiants et je suis très heureux de vous accueillir au nom de l'Université de McGill à la cérémonie de collation des grades de printemps 2023 pour la faculté de sciences. La cérémonie va bien commencer. My name is Robin Beach. I'm the Dean of Students, and I have the great pleasure to welcome you on behalf of McGill University to the Spring 2023 Convocation Ceremony for the Faculty of Science. The ceremony will begin shortly. Dans quelques instants, je vous parlerai de la séquence d'événements qui se dérouleront pendant la cérémonie. Mais permettez-moi d'abord de vous demander de vous joindre à moi pour applaudir chaleureusement le Brian Sand Quartet. In just a few moments, I will tell you about the sequence of events that will take place during the ceremony. But first, let me ask you to join me in giving the Brian Sand Quartet a very warm round of applause. La cérémonie commencera avec l'entrée de la fête de la plateforme et se terminera avec son départ. Et juste avant que le cortège d'honneur n'entre, je vous demanderai à tous de vous lever. The ceremony will begin with the entrance of the platform party and end with its departure. And just before the platform party enters, I will ask you all to stand. Une fois que les membres du cortège d'honneur auront pris place ici sur la scène, le professeur Trevino chantera l'hymne universitaire. Once the members of the platform party have taken their places here on stage, Professor Trevino will sing the university song. Le chancelier John McCall McBain ainsi que le principal Deep Saini prononceront chacun quelques mots. Quelques prix seront remis, suivi du discours de collation des grades prononcé par le récipiendaire d'un doctorat honorifique. The Chancellor John McCall McBain, as well as Principal Deep Saini, will each say a few words, maybe more than a few. Some awards will be presented, followed by the convocation address given by the honorary degree recipient. Nous procéderons ensuite à la remise des diplômes, rang par rang, en partant de l'avant et en remontant vers l'arrière. We will then proceed to award the diplomas row by row, starting with the front and moving towards the back. Pour terminer la cérémonie, le secrétaire général, Edita Rogovska, prononcera quelques remarques de clôture. Le professeur Trevino dirigera le chant de l'hymne national et le cortège d'honneur suivra le joueur de cornemuse jusqu'au campus. To end the ceremony, the Secretary General, Edita Rogovska, will make a few closing remarks. Professor Trevino will lead the singing of the national anthem, and the platform party will follow the bagpiper out to the campus. Une fois que le cortège d'honneur est parti, les diplômés partiront ensuite rangée par rangée, en commençant par la rangée arrière et en continuant vers l'avant. Veuillez ne pas essayer de sortir tant qu'un huissier n'a pas indiqué qu'il est le temps pour votre rangée de partir. Once the platform party has left, the degree recipients will then leave row by row, starting with the back rows and proceeding towards the front. Please do not try to exit until an usher has indicated it's your time for your row to leave. No, that's me. Welcome to McGill. I now have the privilege of instructing you on the safety precautions. If an evacuation is required, the registrar will announce this to you. You will then be required to leave the tent immediately. Please follow the instructions of security officers and the ushers. Please don't follow the graduates. They will be evacuated to a different location. Ushers and security officers will lead you to the field across the street from the tent. Leave all baby strollers behind, but please take your children with you. You may refer to the evacuation map at the back of your program for more information. If you need assistance at any point in time, please speak with an usher or security officer. Once the emergency is over, information will be posted on the McGill website to inform you of what will happen next. Si une évacuation des lieux devenait nécessaire, le registraire en ferait l'annonce. Vous devrez alors quitter la tente sans tarder. Suivez les instructions des placeurs et les agents de sécurité. Ne suivez pas les diplômés car ils seront dirigés vers un autre pavillon. Les placeurs et les agents de sécurité vous dirigeront sur le terrain en face de la tente. Laissez toutes les poussettes sur place. Vous trouverez le plan d'évacuation au verso du programme. Mais je pense que c'est sur le cellulaire maintenant. C'est un vieux texte. Si vous avez besoin d'assistance, veuillez vous adresser à un agent de sécurité ou à un placeur. Une fois la situation d'urgence passée, des annonces seront publiées sur le site web de McGill. Je vous remercie de votre attention. Félicitations aux diplômés. Thank you for your attention. Have a wonderful day, and once again, congratulations to our graduates. Nous allons maintenant recevoir un court message de l'Association des diplômés de McGill. We will now have a short message from the McGill Alumni Association.
As an alumnus, I'm proud to celebrate your McGill journey, and I echo the sentiments of everyone who ever graduated from our university with just 3 words.
You made it!
As a graduate, you're part of something unique, the McGill Alumni Association.
Profiterez donc des avantages auxquels ont droit tous les diplômés et serez ainsi prêts à écrire un nouveau chapitre de votre vie.
Your Alumni Association is an amazing community of more than 300,000 alumni
in over 180 countries.
The global network that we share opens up a world of possibilities and connections.
L'association des diplômés de McGill propose également des activités stimulantes et vous guidera avec des activités enrichissantes de mentorat et de réseautage.
Whether you're near campus or halfway around the world, you can easily stay connected through the MAA. Just follow us on social media and share your news.
We are here to celebrate you, cheer you on, and help you reach your next milestones. Welcome.
Welcome.
Bienvenue parmi nous.
Welcome.
Bienvenue parmi nous.
and congratulations on being a part of McGill's graduating class of 2023. Bienvenue aux nouveaux diplômés et félicitations à la promotion 2023 de McGill.
Le cortège d'honneur est en route et je vous demanderai de vous lever quand ils seront proches. Merci. The platform party is on its way and I'll ask you to rise when they get close. Veuillez vous lever? Please stand.
You may be seated. Wow, there's a lot of people, eh? Thank you, Professor Trevino, for your wonderful performance of the University Song. Bienvenue à tous les diplômés, leurs familles, leurs proches amis, notre principal et vice-chancelier d'Ipsani, Maurice Bertrand, président du Conseil des gouverneurs et membre de la faculté. À titre de chancelier au nom de l'Université McGill, bienvenue à notre magnifique campus au centre-ville de Montréal pour célébrer la cérémonie de remise des diplômes 2023 de la faculté des sciences. If you're in the wrong spot, it's Faculty of Science. As Chancellor of McGill University, walking to the beautiful campus, celebrate the class of 2023 graduating to the Faculty of Science. And a special welcome, of course, to those that came from far away. Science is divided into two graduations, one this morning, one this afternoon, and the first two parents I met were from very far away. The first one was from Tehran, and the second was from Montreal. No. It was quite interesting to see people from all over the world. So welcome if you come from afar, and thank you for coming. Also, I'd like to give my sincere congratulations to our graduates. I'd be really happy that I'm here and that proud to share this day with you and your families and your friends. Félicitations à tous les diplômés et leurs familles, amis et camarades de classe. Moi aussi, je suis très fier d'être parmi vous pour cette célébration. So today I'd like to answer one question. Why are we here? Pourquoi nous sommes là? Ici, pardon. À première vue, c'est évident. Nous sommes ici parce que nos enfants ou amis nous ont demandé de venir assister à cette célébration de leur réussite, ou parce que nous devons y assister en tant que diplômés, membres de la faculté ou administrateurs. So it's easy to answer, right? We're here because our daughter or our son or a friend is graduating. They told us to come, so we came. We're supposed to be here as graduates or faculty or administration. And that's why we're here. So let's get going. But actually, we're here for more than that. On reflection, we're here for 7 reasons. As graduates, faculty, administration, parents, and friends, there's 7 important reasons why we're here. Let me take a moment to go over those 7 reasons that really brought us here today. The first is evident. We're here to celebrate personal achievement. The personal achievement of your daughter, son, friend, or classmate. They've worked hard. The university has given its graduates stronger cognitive skills to cultivate and nurture creative minds. This will lead to confident graduates who will hopefully make good decisions in the future and do well in their career with their family and with their friends. And yes, we're here to celebrate achievement itself for the individual graduates on their roads to future success. So congratulations to the graduates. Félicitations pour le succès personnel de chaque diplômé. Mais deuxièmement, nous sommes ici pour célébrer la mobilité sociale. Secondly, however, we are here to celebrate social mobility. We're a public university, and we're an engine of social mobility and economic vitality. Every student today who crosses the stage, they'll start over there and they'll come over here to get a picture with our dean. As they come across the stage, they're emerging on the other side of the stage as a role model to everyone in this room and to everyone else, that they can do it too. The university really is in the business of changing family trees, one leaf at a time. Third, we're here to celebrate the university's role in the collective societal goal of producing educated citizens. Our communities are direct beneficiaries of the educated citizens of our graduates. We'll have better discussions in the community, we'll make better decisions. Our overall governance of our communities will be improved with more engaged and informed citizens like our graduates, hopefully, are. Des citoyens éduqués et informés sont une chance pour une meilleure gouvernance. Fourth, we're here today to celebrate the teacher of the teachers. The systematic renewal and improvement of our society depends on great teachers, both in universities, but also in primary and high school education. Well, guess where those teachers start? They start right here at university. So we're also here to celebrate the teachers of the teachers. Nous célébrons ensemble les enseignantes des enseignants. And the fifth reason we're here today is we're here to celebrate the role of the university in economic development of our communities and of our nations. McGill University, for example, and all our affiliated hospitals are major economic drivers in the city of Montreal, but also in Quebec. And via our other Canadian universities, we're big economic drivers as well, nationally and globally. Alors, le rôle des universités comme moteur économique est également important. The sixth reason we're here is obviously research, or to celebrate the truth. Universities are guardians of reason. The research and innovation of universities, both as stewards of repository of human knowledge, but also in their role in disseminating research on the frontiers of knowledge, make universities essential to learning even more truths about our world. And finally, seventh, and perhaps most important, maybe not as important as your degree, but pretty important, are that public universities are essential to social change. And for the long term of our society, we need some big changes. Le rôle des universités comme acteurs changement est fondamental pour notre société. We must assure that universities are not only knowledge disseminators, but also wisdom creators. In the future, will depend on universities' role as a change agent for many things, including to make our society more diverse, equitable, and inclusive, but also, and especially for the science graduates among us, for the planet, and to help us on long-term sustainability of our planet, but also protecting us from the ravages of climate change. So in summary, we're here today for 7 reasons. So when you go back home and somebody says, where were you on Monday afternoon? You can give them 7 good reasons, and hopefully they'll say it was worthwhile you coming. So personal achievements, succès personnel, mobilité sociale, social mobility, and all the other ones that I mentioned are really important for the reasons we're here at a public university to make those changes. And it's now my pleasure to invite Deep Sani, our Principal and Vice Chancellor McGill, and just maybe before that, congratulations to all the graduates. I'll invite Deep Sani, our Principal and Vice Chancellor, to address the audience. Deep?
Merci, Monsieur le Chancelier. Thank you very much, Mr. Chancellor McCall McBain. And good afternoon to you all. Bon après-midi. Bienvenue et félicitations à toutes nos finissantes et tous nos finissants de la promotion de 2023. Congratulations to the class of 2023. And let me also offer a warm welcome to all of you, but particularly to the family and friends of our graduates who have come here today, and to our esteemed guests who have joined us as well. Quel plaisir de célébrer avec vous vos réalisations, les réalisations significatives de nos diplômés. And what an honor it is for me to be here today, standing in front of you, presiding over the first set of my convocations at McGill since I joined this amazing university. And to parents and families, I have to share with you that it feels like just yesterday that just like you, I too was sitting here under this tent waiting for my daughter to receive her McGill degree and watching with great enthusiasm. So I share your feelings of joy and pride and elation, and these are very special feelings. Make the best of them, savor them. This is a great moment to cherish. To our graduates, being a McGill graduate is not a distinction that is easily earned. You know that all too well. It requires diligence, determination, and commitment. And you have demonstrated all of these qualities throughout your studies, and even more so during the pandemic. You adapted with agility to unprecedented circumstances. You met these difficulties with strength and prevailed to reach your goal of being here today. In reaching this milestone, take a moment to really appreciate the meaning and the weight of your accomplishments. Be proud of yourselves for your remarkable efforts and your remarkable resilience. Relish in the excitement of the moment, even in those nervous feelings that one gets when one is not fully aware of what lies in the future. There are potentially uncertainties, but there are also a great deal of possibilities and opportunities that lie ahead. They are all natural feelings. Relish them. And very importantly, recognize the many people who have helped you get here, your family and your friends who supported you throughout your studies, as well as our professors, librarians, and university staff. So graduates, please join me in putting our hands together in a loud appreciation for all these people who've been with you throughout your journey through McGill. Chers finissants, vous avez mérité une place bien à vous dans l'histoire de notre université. Depuis plus de 12 ans, cette histoire s'enrichit de l'excellence de nos étudiants et étudiantes, professeurs, membres du personnel et bien entendu de nos diplômés. This greatness, which I have had the pleasure and joy of witnessing firsthand since joining the university in April, is what I call that very special McGill character. This is a community that is renowned for questioning established paradigms, for embracing difficult challenges, and for constantly pushing the frontiers of creativity and innovation, and always, always with a focus on improving the societies that it serves. Graduates, as you begin this next chapter in your lives and careers, think of how you can leverage this special McGill character, which each of you embodies, to make your communities and our world a better place. More than ever, our world needs bright, passionate, creative, and empathetic people. People who are capable and driven to address the pressing challenges of our times. Challenges such as transitioning our world to a more sustainable energy future, developing new frameworks to ensure more ethical use of AI, or safeguarding our democracy and civil order in this post-truth era. Now, when thinking about post-truth era, you have a special responsibility in that regard. You are the custodians of evidence. As scientists, you seek evidence and you base your decisions on evidence, and you help others base our collective decisions on evidence. So, when we talk about post-truth era, it's your responsibility, and of course you're capable of doing it, to make sure that whatever truth prevails in the end is based on evidence. So graduates, take whatever you have learned through your time at McGill and use your education to leave this imperfect world better than you found it. And always make sure that the opportunities afforded by your education do not enhance your life alone, but also the lives of others. I recognize that this is a big ask, and meeting it will not be easy. Doing so will indeed demand a great deal of you. But your generation has demonstrated time and again that you have what it takes to effect real transformative change. Alors, finissantes et finissants, nous avons aujourd'hui beaucoup de raisons à célébrer, car aujourd'hui, vous devenez les diplômés de McGill. Vous vous joignez à un réseau actif composé de quelques 300 000 personnes qui sont établies un peu partout sur la planète. Je vous invite à maintenir un lien fort avec votre alma mater. Ensemble, nous continuerons à façonner le 3e siècle de McGill. Graduates, the future is yours to seize and yours to shape. Follow your curiosity wherever it may lead, and above all, keep learning. We cannot wait to hear where your destiny and your journey takes you next, and the stellar things you will accomplish not just for yourselves. Certainly you will do that for yourselves, but I do hope certainly that you will do so for the world as well. Alors, félicitations, congratulations to all of you, and all the best to you.
Merci, Principal Sani. We'll now proceed with the honorary degree presentation. Today, McGill is honored to celebrate the achievements of Barbara Finlayson-Pitts. I'll ask Dean Lennox of the Faculty of Science to present our distinguished guest so that she may have conferred upon her the highest recognition that is within the power of the university to grant. And I'll ask Barbara Finlayson-Pitts to join me up on the center stage for the presentation of the honorary degree. Dean Lennox. I'll leave this here. I'll go over
there. Mr. Chancellor, I present to you Barbara Finlayson-Pitts. Dr. Finlayson-Pitts is a renowned atmospheric chemist whose pioneering research has led to breakthroughs and novel insights into the most important aspects of atmospheric chemistry and the causes and creation of air pollution. A native of Ottawa and a BSc graduate of Trent University, her research career in the United States has spanned 5 decades. She is currently a distinguished professor of chemistry at the University of California, Irvine, and is co-director of the Air UCI Institute at Irvine. Throughout her career, Dr. Finlayson-Pitts has chosen the challenge of investigating chemical systems that are incredibly complex, the chemical reactions of the atmosphere. In particular, her focus has been on obtaining a molecular level understanding of the kinetics, mechanisms, and photochemistry of gaseous chemical reactions of atmospheric particles and the air particle air-water interface that they introduce. Her groundbreaking work has led to the development of some of the most important concepts in atmospheric chemistry, has forged the link between human health and the environment, and has provided the basis for important policy initiatives. She's done so by publishing over 200 peer-reviewed publications in top international journals, 2 books, and several key international reports on atmospheric chemistry. She served as a mentor to many students, ranging from undergraduates to graduates and postdoctoral fellows, who in turn have pursued a wide variety of careers in science. Dr. Finlayson-Pitts has received many distinctions and awards for her research, outstanding mentoring, and teaching. These include the Polanyi Medal from the Royal Society of Chemistry, the Garvin Olin Medal awarded by the American Chemical Society, to recognize distinguished service to chemistry by women chemists, and the Hagen-Smit Clean Air Award. She's been elected to both the U.S. National Academy of Sciences and the American Academy of Arts and Science. Dr. Finlayson-Pitts is also an exceptional spokesperson for the atmospheric science community. Her pioneering research has led to the understanding of the complex chemistry of atmospheric processes, how they affect the very air we breathe, and how this knowledge can be translated into policy. She emphasizes the urgency for addressing climate change at all levels of government, both in the U.S. and globally. Mr. Chancellor, I present to you Barbara Finlayson-Pitts so that you may confer upon her the degree of Doctor of Science, honoris causa.
So I'll now ask Professor Dr. Finlayson-Pitts to make her address.
Good afternoon. Chancellor McBain, Principal and Vice Chancellor Saini, Ms. Bertrand, Chair of the Board of Governors, proud families and guests, and most of all, members of the graduating class of 2023. First and foremost, a hearty congratulations to all of you. Today is a wonderful recognition of your accomplishments, but a warning, this is not an end. This is really a beginning. In a few years, will you remember that complex organic synthesis you did in lab? Or all those differential equations you solved for fluid dynamics? Probably not. But the most important thing you're going to take away is a way of looking at our world and thinking in new and creative ways, something that's really desperately needed now. I very much appreciate this recognition. When I got a call from the principal's office about this, I have to say I thought they had the wrong number, but I accepted before they knew their mistake, you know? George Burns, the comedian, once said on receiving a reward, "I really don't deserve this award, but then I don't deserve my arthritis either." I've been fortunate to receive a number of recognitions in the past, but I have to say this ranks near the top. And the reason is twofold. One is that I am very proudly Canadian, capital C. The second reason is that this really, although I did not go to McGill, really brings my career something of a full circle. When I was an undergraduate at Trent, I was very fortunate to have as a physical chemistry professor and mentor, Ray March, who I'm delighted to say is here today with his wife, Kathleen. He was a researcher here at McGill back in the 1960s before he went to Trent, working on the High Altitude Research Project. So it was studying the chemistry of the upper atmosphere with an emphasis on understanding the chemistry of the aurora, the northern lights, and the light emissions. The project was funded to a large extent by the US defense establishment, I'm sure because they thought that Russia would be firing missiles over northern Canada towards the US, and they wanted to detect the light emission from the missiles against the background of the northern lights. Professor March's discussion of the chemistry of the northern lights really caused a light to go on my head. So, wow, there's chemistry occurring in the atmosphere. And at that point, my path forward was really set. Since then, my research has been devoted to understanding the chemistry of the atmosphere, all the way from air pollution problems to climate change, which are inextricably intertwined. You cannot separate climate change and air pollution. These are really the critical issues of our time. And how we address them is going to really determine our future on planet Earth. They impact everything, from increased deaths, which top more than 7 million globally a year now from air pollution and climate change, to increased drought, to ice storms, which you have endured, and now the many wildfires that you're seeing across Canada right now. There's also increasing evidence for an association between air pollution and neurodegenerative diseases such as Alzheimer's and Parkinson's. Now, you might think this is just a problem for scientists and engineers to solve. And there are certainly many challenges remaining in figuring out how to reduce greenhouse gas emissions effectively. But we really need to be smart about how we do it and look ahead for unintended consequences. As one example, there's a perception that electric vehicles are zero emission vehicles. They're not. They're zero exhaust emission vehicles. So you're not going to have something coming out of the tailpipe, but as it turns out, there are emissions associated with brakes and tires that at this point in time are actually about equal to those from the tailpipe. And those will remain once we move to electric vehicles. We've recently shown, in fact, that when you hit the brakes, you actually get a lot of gases and particles that are emitted. And interestingly, they look very similar to those from wildfires. So in effect, in high traffic areas, which often tend to be the disadvantaged communities, they are going to be essentially exposed to a continuous slow-burning wildfire. So something that we need to think about as we move forward. And there are ways of solving it, by the way. I'm not saying you don't go to EVs. There are ways of solving it. Successfully addressing climate change is going to require all of us, not just scientists and engineers. So data science is going to play a big role in the future. We also really urgently need people with degrees in psychology, medicine and public health, agriculture, social science, arts, music, humanities, the law, as well as economics and business. There are really no areas that cannot contribute, and we must contribute if we are to effectively address climate change and air pollution. But it requires new ways of thinking, which is where your education here at McGill is so important. As Einstein said, we cannot solve our problems with the same thinking that created them. It's noteworthy that here in Montreal in 1987, a global agreement was signed that today remains a real model of global cooperation. The Montreal Protocol, as it was known, brought together countries from around the world to address the emissions of chlorofluorocarbons that were destroying ozone in the upper atmosphere. This agreement has been a huge success, with the ozone layer recovering now, as we predicted it would at that point. This is just a great model for global cooperation for climate change. So all is not gloom and doom. I do have a wonderful mug that I think I've given some friends who are here that says Climate Science 101, class. Number 1, it's getting warmer. Number 2, it's us. Number 3, we're sure. Number 4, it's bad. Number 5, we can fix it. And we can, but we need all of us on board. It's been a real privilege for me to be able to contribute to understanding and solving problems that are so really important for the future of our generation and many generations to come. But I have to say, I've not really worked a day in my life. My research and teaching and mentoring is fun. It's not work. And so I have to really say, I can't believe they pay me to do this, right? How lucky can you be? One of the sayings of a famous philosopher, Yogi Berra, baseball player, was, if you don't know where you're going, you might not get there. So my wish for you at your new beginnings is that you find your passion, your way to use that for a betterment of mankind. And on a very selfish level, I hope that involves contributing to restoring our planet for future generations. We need all of you and all of your talents and your creativity and new ways of thinking. And finally, I hope that many years into the future, you'll look back at your time at McGill and realize what wonderful seeds were planted here that gave your life direction and meaning and helped you make the world a better place. Thank you, and again, well done, and good luck in your future endeavors.
Thank you, Professor Finlayson-Pitts. You know, how on topic is she, right? We all got to get that mug, I think. That's a great mug, especially the fifth comment, which sometimes younger people are worried about the fifth comment, which we can do something about it. And I think that the message, one of the messages that Professor Finlayson-Pitts gave you today was you can do something, and I think you should do something, would be a more clear one. I think you have to sell your electric cars and buy a bike. I also learned that, which is good. And she referred to the 1987 Montreal Protocol on CFCs, which were going through the ozone. And I agree with you. That is a protocol that if we could get some of the COP meetings of climate scientists to be as effective as that meeting, I think we'd be a lot further ahead. I do agree with you on that step. So now, with no further ado, we're going to talk about some academic degrees, maybe? So now we're going to proceed with the conferral of academic degrees. I'll ask Christopher Manfredi, our Provost and Vice Principal Academic, to begin the formal proceedings. Christopher?
Thank you, Mr. Chancellor. I am pleased to invite students graduating from the Faculty of Science for the conferral of degrees. Convocation is a truly joyous event in the cycle of a university's life, particularly at McGill, where we have such talented and accomplished students. Each student crossing the stage will be greeted by the Chancellor, the Principal, or the Chair of the Board of Governors. Students receiving their first degree shall remove their mortarboard or hat. At center stage, they will be symbolically capped, signaling ceremonially the conferral of the degree. Students who have already earned a university degree keep their mortarboard on and will be congratulated by a tap on the shoulder. The parchment or degree itself is given to students after they have a photo taken and leave the stage. You may see some students wearing red or white scarves. All self-identifying Indigenous students, First Nations, Inuit, and Métis, are entitled to wear graduation scarves at Convocation, in the community, and at any and all future McGill events that they attend. This spring Convocation, we are proud to welcome 71 new Indigenous graduates to the community of McGill alumni. En vertu des pouvoirs qui me sont conférés par le Sénat de McGill, je déclare que les candidats dont le nom figure sur la liste officielle des diplômés de l'université, qu'ils soient présents ou absents, ont satisfait aux exigences de leur grade, diplôme ou certificat respectif. By virtue of the powers conferred upon me by McGill's Senate, I declare that the candidates whose names appear on the university's official list of graduates, whether they be present or absent, have satisfied the requirements for the respective degrees, diplomas, or certificates. By tradition at McGill, we begin with students receiving graduate degrees, followed by students obtaining undergraduate degrees. I now invite Professor David Rogsdale to present the graduates. Congratulations, class of 2023. Félicitations.
For the degree of Doctor of Philosophy in Atmospheric and Oceanic Sciences, Kevin Bloxam. Charles Brunet. Marie-Pierre Lebonte. Devendra Pei. For the degree of Doctor of Philosophy in Chemistry, Patrick Brosseau. Roberto El Khoury Sejnawi. Ryan Hall. Ehsan Hamznapur. For the degree of Doctor of Philosophy in Computer Science, Malik Altakurori. Yue Dong. Bogdan Mazur. Vishnu Narayan. Gustav Sinha. For the degree of Doctor of Philosophy in Earth and Planetary Sciences, Regina Gonzalez Miguel. For the degree of Doctor of Philosophy in Geography, Nolani Eldsi. Sibyl McCourt. Tracy Rankin. Kirsten Schreiber. For the degree of Doctor of Philosophy in Mathematics and Statistics, Jake Chinas. Jordan Barrett. For the degree of Doctor of Philosophy in Physics, Jessica Churchill. Matthew Frick. Matthew Heffernan. Paul Giradini. Laurent Jutras Dubé. Kevin Murray. Michael Pagano. Felix Prul Giraldo. Shreya Saha. Hannah Wakeling. For the degree of Doctor of Philosophy in Psychology, Thomas Kular. Shelby Levine. Serena Benito. Sarah Shell. Hasagani Tizera. For the degree of Doctor of Philosophy in Physics, Walid Ahmed. For the degree of Master of Science in Atmospheric and Oceanic Sciences, Nikki Ranmahel. Sandrine Trotschode. For the degree of Master of Science in Chemistry, Joshua O'Grady. Wenyu Qian. Austin Richard. Annie Xiao. Hannah Wiebe. For the degree of Master of Science in Computer Science, Jingyi He. Jaslyn Hellman. Amir Ardalan Kalantari Deghagi. Bridget Liu. Eric Mayhew. Gaspard Namias. Orozco Camacho. Nathan Schutzer. Violet Shi. John Stewart. Yingzi Shu. Joseph Zhou. For the degree of Master of Science in Earth and Planetary Sciences, Arvid Gonzalez Gonzalez. Julia Morales Aguirre. For the degree of Master of Science in Geography, Nayal Harney. For the degree of Master of Science in Mathematics and Statistics, Manuel Bolduc. Max Chemtov. Renji Peng. Roland Riachi. For the degree of Master of Science in Physics, Louis Croquette. Ivan Martinez Barumen. Antara Paul. Pierre Gabriel Rosen. For the degree of Bachelor of Science in Applied Mathematics, Celeste Grew, First Class Honors in Applied Mathematics. Linda Hu, First Class Honors in Applied Mathematics, Dean's Honor List. For the degree of Bachelor of Science in Atmospheric Science, Harriet Esterbrook. Shannon Lapointe. Kim Ing Pan. For the degree of Bachelor of Science in Atmospheric Science and Physics, Lauren Talbot. Maya Willard Stepan. For the degree of Bachelor of Science in Chemistry, Daniel Adler. Stephanie Bezilovich. Mohammed Amin Belahoan. Quinn Borges. Quentin Chan, Distinction, First Class Honors in Chemistry. Shelley Dai. Jun Dai, Distinction. Colton David, First Class Honors in Chemistry, Dean's Honor List. Susanna Diaconescu Grabari, First Class Honors in Chemistry. Sean Elliott, First Class Honors in Chemistry. Wynne Felgenhauer. Sam Hemroff, First Class Honors in Chemistry. Nancy Krug. Michelle LaForest Mongeau, First Class Honors in Chemistry. Megan Landry. Amy Lynn, First Class Honors in Chemistry. Sydney McCullen, First Class Honors in Chemistry. Lauren Peonessa, Distinction, First Class Honors in Chemistry. Vincent Vermeulen. Sally Yao, First Class Honors in Chemistry. For the degree of Bachelor of Science in Computer Science, Rohan Agarwal. Aluchi Akinfenwa. Nicholas Almerge, Dean's Honor List. Luke Bear Reino. Samuel Bergeron. Patrick Blay. Eric Blois. Leo Berlat. Jerome Schabert, First Class Honors in Computer Science. Jia Xuan Chen, First Class Honors in Computer Science. Kevin Cherry, first class honors in computer science. Andrew Cook. Dian Dai. Ruo Yu Deng, distinction. Brian Ding, distinction. Kamala Sophie Jamilov. Hai Tien Don Nguyen. Vicky Dong. Zachary Doucette, Dean's Honor List. Mohammed Elanani, distinction. Alex Ferenc. Linus Fu, distinction. Greta Freitag. Janet Gann. Luca Garnier Laundry. Michaela Graver Rappaport. Willie Habimana. Ryan Fardin Hassan. Ali Hazim. Zoe Ho. Theodorian Hritsu. Brian Hu, Dean's Honor List. Ling Jia Hu, Dean's Honor List. Jasper Jian, Dean's Honor List. Pei Shin Jin. Zi Chen Hu. Yi Jia Ding, distinction. Robert Jung. Lana Kang. Kevin Khoury, Dean's Honor List. Manat Kulatung. Anthony Kumar. Sierra Lietman. Barry Lee, distinction. Xin Rui Li. Xin Rui Li. Zeyu Li. Marlene Liang. Shi Chong Ling. Hao Chen Liu. Zephyr Lorne. Kieran McCulloch. Meadow McRae. Thomas Neustatter. Khoi Nguyen. Laura Azdamar. Edouard Perrault La Liberté. Max P. Timothy Pigot. Jake Pogorian, distinction. Pratik Pravin Humain, distinction, first class honors in computer science. Lori Prince. Denis Recossat Morales. Ravi Reina. Yongmin Ryu. Sa'adat Azam Sanyat. Leo Shi, first class honors in computer science. Michael Stosky. Chi Chi Su. Molly Sun, first class honors in computer science, Dean's honor list. Adi Thornhill. Tian Tian. Jennifer Tran, distinction. Somya Verma. Sean Wang. Xinyi Wang, Dean's honor list. Sajad Wazin, first class honors in computer science. Winston Wei. Jake White. Alexander Winter, first class honors in computer science. Stanley Wu. Tian Hao Wu. Zhang Ji Wu, first class honors in computer science, Dean's honor list. Ying Jia Shu, first class honors in computer science. Yi Yi Yang. Ayan Yeya. Ye Yuan, distinction, first class honors in computer science. Chen Yu. Yinnan Zhang. Lin Xiao Zhang, distinction. Zhang Yu Zheng. Marina Zhou. Itai Zilberstein, First Class Honors in Computer Science, Dean's Honor List. Vlad Zorilla. For the degree of Bachelor of Science in Computer Science and Biology. Adil Aden, First Class Honors in Computer Science and Biology. Chang Yun Baek. Alex Bertrand, First Class Honors in Computer Science and Biology, Dean's Honor List. Nicholas Corneau. Shu Er Ding, First Class Honors in Computer Science and Biology. Julian Hovan. Nada Ershed. Jenny Jiao, Honors in Computer Science and Biology. Noah Kemp. Nicholas Coran, First Class Honors in Computer Science and Biology. Hui Lin Liang. Jacqueline McQuaid. Charlotte Morissette, First Class Honors in Computer Science and Biology. Grace O'Neill. Vishvak Raghavan, Honors in Computer Science and Biology. Pritesh Rambaran. Richard Tang. Max Tong, First Class Honors in Computer Science and Biology. Yazamin Valabeji. Tad Wu, Honors in Computer Science and Biology. Lian Young. For the degree of Bachelor of Science in Earth Systems Science. Elena Free, Distinction, BSc Global Designation, First Class Honors in Earth Systems Science. Samantha Lute, First Class Honors in Earth Systems Science. Isabel McIntyre, First Class Honors in Earth Systems Science. Jasper Zarkower, Distinction, First Class Honors in Earth Systems Science. For the degree of Bachelor of Science in Environment. Snehan Gorain. Sheer Gruber, First Class Honors in Environment. Ashley Hublin, First Class Honors in Environment. Ryan Lefrancois, First Class Honors in Environment. Laura Latendresse, Dean's Honor List. Camille Lederer. Julia Sauvé, Distinction, First Class Honors in Environment. Naim Temlock, First Class Honors in Environment. for the degree of Bachelor of Science in Geography. Kei Yuen Wang, distinction, first class honors in geography. For the degree of Bachelor of Science in Geology, Brianna Bellomo. Francois Xavier Bonin, Dean's Honor List. Elizabeth Sullivan. For the degree of Bachelor of Science in Mathematics, Gianluca Badiambil. Vera Dai. Johan Dobas, first class honors in mathematics. Selena Dyke. Dmitry Efimov. Daniel Fassler. Muhammad Reza Habib, first class honors in mathematics. Junqing Hu. Manon Lagarde. Cathy Liu. Jack Sidney Schwartz, first class honors in mathematics. David Taharia, Dean's Honor List. Hugo Tremblay. Zihai Wen, first class honors in mathematics. Jing Zhuo Yui. Tianyu Zhou. Yang Hao Zhou, first class honors in mathematics. For the degree of Bachelor of Science in Mathematics and Computer Science, Nicholas Boyer, distinction, first class honors in mathematics and computer science. Max Broder, distinction. Yu Yan Chen, first class honors in mathematics and computer science, Dean's Honor List. Kevin Constantino, Dean's Honor List. Arman Darabian. Anne Claudel Fortin Huang. Adam Garay, Dean's Honor List. Ahmad Gawanme. Gulliver Hager, first class honors in mathematics and computer science. Emma Jovanovich. Alice Kang. Sam Kirkils, first class honors in mathematics and computer science. Michael Kosmider. Jana Kurek. Liam Ladugne. Yao Lin. Vito Liu. Yu Shuan Liu. Diego Lopez, first class honors in mathematics and computer science. Andrew McKenzie, first class honors in mathematics and computer science, Dean's Honor List. Wissam Mantash. Maya Marsonia. Artyom Matvey, first class honors in mathematics and computer science. Jonathan McIntosh, honors in mathematics and computer science. Robin Moore, first class honors in mathematics and computer science. Alexander Petrov, honors in mathematics and computer science. Mohan Chiao. Henry Queen, first class honors in mathematics and computer science. Caroline Stewart. Jing Han Sun, first class honors in mathematics and computer science. Malcolm Sutcliffe. Agnes Tochnig, first class honors in mathematics and computer science, Dean's Honor List. Anthony Vankus. Zachary Vernick, first class honors in mathematics and computer science, Dean's Honor List. Massimo Vicenzo, first class honors in mathematics and computer science. Hao Ran Wang, first class honors in mathematics and computer science. Miles Weberman. Zoe Weffers, first class honors in mathematics and computer science, Dean's Honor List. Gilia Welda Selassie. Yi Wei Xiong. Si Cheng Yang. Yubai Zhang. For the degree of Bachelor of Science in Mathematics and Physics, Stephen Fay, first class honors in mathematics and physics. Jake Karenreich, first class honors in mathematics and physics, Dean's Honor List. Fang Yi Guo, first class honors in mathematics and physics, Dean's Honor List. Esther Kriz, first class honors in mathematics and physics. Guillaume Payer, first class honors in mathematics and physics, Dean's Honor List. William Pugsley, first class honors in mathematics and physics. Vincent Savignac, first class honors in mathematics and physics, Dean's Honor List. Chiu Shi Wang, first class honors in mathematics and physics, Dean's Honor List. For the degree of Bachelor of Science in Physics, Mia Brunetta. Jeremy Charlan, first class honors in physics. Maya Dager, first class honors in physics. Benjamin David, first class honors in physics. Aaron Desrochers, distinction. Naomi Dugan, honors in physics. Laura Gonzalez Esquerdo, distinction, first class honors in physics. Samir Gurachern. Jake Hart, distinction. Michael Hodkins, distinction. Patrick Horleville, distinction, first class honors in physics. Rawan Karam. Jasper Cranius, distinction, first class honors in physics. Marc Olivier Roch Lalonde, first class honors in physics. Catherine Lay, first class honors in physics. Aidan Lewandowski. Gabrielle Londano Flores. Kent Liu. Tai Chi Sato. Yifan Sun, first class honors in physics, Dean's honor list. James White. Albert Zhang, first class honors in physics. For the degree of Bachelor of Science in Physics and Computer Science, Mihail Angelici. Tarek Buchutruchku, first class honors in Physics and Computer Science. Eric Chen, honors in Physics and Computer Science. Yael Demers. Victor Desatel. Clarissa Gapar. Kusha Sareen, first class honors in Physics and Computer Science, Dean's honor list. Russell Valerio. Claire Young. For the degree of Bachelor of Science in Probability and Statistics, Misha Dalmatov, first class honors in Probability and Statistics, Dean's honor list. Sophia Howard, first class honors in Probability and Statistics. Tim Young, first class honors in Probability and Statistics. Tom Young, first class honors in Probability and Statistics. For the degree of Bachelor of Science in Psychology, Marie-Pierre Allegre. Soteria Angelopoulos. Anna Beebe. Safia Belhatab. Holly Bloomfield, distinction. Yasmin Bubarawat. Kelly Brewis, First Class Honors in Psychology, Dean's Honor List. Mariana Buzo. Miralda Selaj. Ryan Shari. Cassidy Del Santo, First Class Honors in Psychology, Dean's Honor List. Abigail Daly. Kimberly Drinkle, for Distinction First Class Honors in Psychology. Parastu Gal Mahamadi. Maila Gulan. Luis Hatt. Lu Chi He. Natalia Henke. Rukeya Herji, Distinction, First Class Honors in Psychology. Chloe Klimos, First Class Honors in Psychology. Prachi Kondapuram, Honors in Psychology. Georgia Crook. Lori Ann Leclerc Bedard, First Class Honors in Psychology, Dean's Honor List. Emma Lindsley. Susan Liu. Alexandra McDonald. Florian Maurice. Bianca Matthews. Olivia Mazzarello, First Class Honors in Psychology. Nesreen Mesley, Distinction, First Class Honors in Psychology. Juliana Meyerfriend. Nastasia Mitrakeski. Ava Mohammed Sadeghi. Juliana Ngo Doi. Olive O'Byrne. Qian Yu Peng. Leela Rafay, First Class Honors in Psychology, Dean's Honor List. Sarah Ranger. Dorsa Razuli Gadrudi. Julia Rollo. Hani Ruk E. Kamar. Danielle Skolny. Natalia Schrader, Distinction First Class Honors in Psychology. Alexa Servant, First Class Honors in Psychology, Dean's Honor List. Jessica Shioprasad. Liddy Silva Andres, First Class Honors in Psychology. Joanna Skoulakis. Rachel Stevens, Dean's Honor List. Christian Tonneson. Kiera Torden, Distinction First Class Honors in Psychology. Brianna Tremblay, First Class Honors in Psychology, Dean's Honor List. Jane Wan. En-Chi Wang. Chi Jo Xia, Distinction. Zoe Yan, First Class Honors in Psychology. Wafa Yunan. For the degree of Bachelor of Science in Software Engineering, Alexander Achkar. Lawrence Berardelli. Kitaro Jung. Gregory Pope, First Class Honors in Software Engineering. Nika Prairie. Muji Chi. Brandon Sovran, First Class Honors in Software Engineering. Ryan Sawa, First Class Honors in Software Engineering. Rui Kong Su. Tassin bin Taj. Yingjie Shu, Distinction First Class Honors in Software Engineering. Sibo Yang, First Class Honors in Software Engineering. Luis Yoon. For the degree of Bachelor of Science in Statistics, Jessica Decker. Yiran Fu, Dean's Honor List. Jianan Wang. Siyu Liu. Yihe Liu. Yu Zi Liu. Martin Planet. Hao Nan Pu. Shi Yao Tang. Mi Duk Tran, Dean's Honor List. Lila Wang, distinction. Jiangshan Yu, Dean's Honor List. For the degree of Bachelor of Science in Statistics and Computer Science, Pining Bao. Evelyn Cao, Dean's Honor List. Long Kun Chen. Ricky Chen. Yao Chen, distinction. Zhongshin Chen. Victor Cruz. Mehdi El Jafari. Jia Rui Fan. Jeffrey G, distinction. Wu Ding, Dean's Honor List. Azzedine Gerbi. Fei Yu Guo. Hao Chen He. Sisi Chiang, distinction, first class honors in statistics and computer science. Adriel Kang. Annie Guo. Kei Yuan Li. Michael Liu. Joey Martin, Dean's Honor List. Daniel Sakarak. Rui Song, distinction. Xiaoman Sun. Shania Wan Bakneo. Wenyang Wang. Wasim Wazi. Joseph Wu. Catherine Xiao. Zefeng Shu, distinction. Rainy Yang. Jenny Yu. Ling Zhang, distinction. For the degree of Bachelor of Arts and Science, Kilian Abalon, first class honors in Sustainability, Science, and Society. Alara Akal, honors in Cognitive Science. Azwar Ali. Annika Anderson, first class honors in Sustainability, Science, and Society. Olivia Anderson. Oh, yes. Isabel April, distinction. Matilda Arnoux. Zahir Ashrafuzaman. Naomi Askenazi, first class honors in cognitive science. Karina Atanasiou, distinction, first class honors in cognitive science. Brooke Baker. Josie Balvers, first class honors in cognitive science. Anna Belford. Mia Berthier. Andrew Blackwell, first class honors in sustainability, science, and society. Michaela Bluer. Charlotte Bachette, distinction. Jamuna Bote, first class honors in sustainability, science, and society. Leah Bourget, first class honors in environment. Isabella Bornas. Emma Bragg. Catherine Brennan. Lily Broach. Tess Brogard, first class honors in cognitive science, Dean's Honor List. Kira Brunner. Leonardo Tsai, distinction. Yi-Wei Cao, first class honors in cognitive science, Dean's Honor List. Yu-Shin Xiao. Stella Casagrande. Noah Caspi. Sarah Chaddock. Margaret Chi. Mera Corinne Claudio, first class honors in cognitive science. Katerina Kumetti, Dean's Honor List. Tyler Dhaliwal, honors in cognitive science. Kay Deutschmann. Carly Dove McFalls, first class honors in sustainability, science, and society, Dean's Honor List. Robert Dow, first class honors in cognitive science. Miriam El Alawi. Vedya Eskenazi. Joelyn Evaristo. Sarah Farnand, First Class Honors in Cognitive Science. Luciano Fernandez. Lucy Fernejo, Distinction, First Class Honors in Cognitive Science. Jamie Falwell, Distinction, First Class Honors in Cognitive Science. Julia Fowler. Ziqi Fu, Distinction, First Class Honors in Cognitive Science. Miranda Gao, Distinction. Finn Giamo, sorry. Scarlett Gu. Dana Gwinnett, Honors in Environment. Adrian Helfgott, First Class Honors in Cognitive Science, Dean's Honor List. Kayla Heslin, First Class Honors in Cognitive Science, Dean's Honor List. Adi Iriomi. Takuya Ishii, Distinction, First Class Honors in Cognitive Science. Hayes Johnson, First Class Honors in Cognitive Science. Inara Karmali. Mai Kutsuna. Aslan Lakuva, Distinction. Mackenzie Laskin. Isabelle Leconche. Ji Yoon Lee. Eric Lee. Alexandra Lowry, First Class Honors in Cognitive Science. Jane McGregor. Jessica Maloney. Margot McCallion. Phoebe McKelligot, First Class Honors in Sustainability, Science, and Society. Emma Mellis, Honors in Sustainability, Science, and Society. Marianne Menu. Amelie Mittermeier, Distinction. Nick Morrison, Distinction. Anais Mortazavi Zadeh. Alice Moulier. Asikar Nadilla, First Class Honors in Cognitive Science. Sally Nakazawa, First Class Honors in Cognitive Science. Brenda Namu Horanyi, First Class Honors in Cognitive Science. Thalia Neebe. Alex Nelson. Anna Nee. Sanghu Oh. Mayumi Ohashi Chuapoko, First Class Honors in Cognitive Science. Callie Palmer. Carolyn Plansky, Distinction. Pasang Regyal, First Class Honors in Cognitive Science. Maya Rangel, Distinction First Class Honors in Cognitive Science. Aria Renz, Dean's Honor List. Haley Ross. Maddie Riddler. Florence Sampson, Dean's Honor List. Jas Roop Sarana. Peter Sarvari, Dean's Honor List. Thais Sauko. Lizzie Schultz. Muhammad Seper. Christy Shao, First Class Honors in Cognitive Science. Laura Shia. Ji Yuan Shen, First Class Honors in Cognitive Science. Gargi Singh. Kaylin Summers. Bristina Tosh, First Class Honors in Cognitive Science. Chloe Vankar. Lucy Vermillard. Stephanie Wang. Echo Wang, Distinction First Class Honors in Cognitive Science. Sabrina Wang, Distinction First Class Honors in Cognitive Science. Carl Wenberg. Samantha Wing, Honors in Cognitive Science. Renee Withnell, First Class Honors in Cognitive Science. Celine Wu. Hua-sen Xiong. Shirley Shu. Yuchen Yang. Han Yao, First Class Honors in Cognitive Science. Megan Smith, Distinction, First Class Honors in Cognitive Science. Sophie Smith, First Class Honors in Cognitive Science. Natalie Swartz, First Class Honors in Environment. Darcy Tyler, First Class Honors in Cognitive Science, Dean's Honor List. Elizabeth Zakur. Yunjia Zhang. Phoebe Zhao, First Class Honors in Cognitive Science. Julia Zimmer.
So I'd like to do the opposite now. We want the graduates to stand and the parents to sit. How about that? Could all the graduates stand, please? Tous les diplômés, se lever, s'il vous plaît. Perfect. Yes, you have to. Come on. In my capacity as Chancellor of McGill University, I declare and confirm that each of you is now entitled to the distinction of the degree, diploma, or certificate that has been conferred upon you today, with all the honors, rights, privileges, and responsibilities that are pertinent thereto. À titre de chancelier de l'Université McGill, je déclare et confirme que chacun de vous a maintenant le droit à la distinction de grade, diplôme ou certificat qui vous a été conféré, avec tous les honneurs, droits, privilèges et responsabilités qui y sont attachés. Félicitations, congratulations. And now you can sit down. I'm going to ask, for our closing statements, I ask the Secretary General, Edita Rogovska, who will now make a few closing remarks. Edita?
Merci, Monsieur le Chancelier. Chers diplômés, en terminant notre cérémonie, j'aimerais vous laisser avec quelques mots de Marie Curie. Scientifique d'exception, elle nous offre de belles pensées sur le développement et la responsabilité humaine, formulées comme suit. We cannot hope to build a better world without improving the individual. To that end, each one of us must work on their own improvement, and at the same time, we must recognize that we share a general responsibility for all of humanity. I share these words with you in the hope that as you continue your own journey of development, you will do so with the mindset of care and compassion for others, so that the gift of knowledge that has been entrusted to you can fully flourish for the betterment of our communities and the world. Donc, en vous souhaitant le meilleur des succès, je vous dis encore une fois, félicitations.
Merci, Edita. Pour conclure la cérémonie, veuillez vous lever afin d'entonner en compagnie du professeur Trevino, l'hymne national du Canada. Please stand for the Canadian National Anthem sung by Professor Trevino.
O l'histoire est une épopée des plus brillants exploits et ta valeur deux fois trompée protégera nos foyers et nos droits. Oh, Canada, we stand on guard for thee.